Your life is so terrible in the barn. I'm like, okay, Pokey does not want to fight you. Yeah, Pokey's a cow horse. So back off. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. A lot has happened in the 12 hours that it's been since I ended the last video. If you're new here, this is Rock Hard Ranch, where we are just trying to keep agriculture alive. We are trying to build our herd one set of hoofs at a time. We have a small but growing herd of cow-calf pair cattle, a herd of Nigerian dwarf goats, 2 pot-bellied piggies, and recently added 1 horse. We don't have the biggest operation, but we're trying to do the best that we can with the operation that we've got. All right, so if you're just tuning in, I'm gonna get you up to speed. Yesterday was the start of a snowstorm that was gonna be bringing us like 12 to 17 inches of snow, and lo and behold, it came. For reference, yesterday was the 24th. Excuse me, hi, I know the people love you. The people love you. Okay, yesterday was Sunday, March 24th. Today is Monday, March 25th. The snowstorm is supposed to go on through, please don't bite me. Please don't bite me. The snowstorm is supposed to go on through Tuesday, March 26th, and then Wednesday it's supposed to be clear. I feel like they even said it's gonna be sunny. So anyway, our calving due date for our herd cows is supposed to start on Thursday, March 28th. Well, wouldn't you know, the snowstorm made the moms go early. All right, so yesterday around noon, we noticed that this mama was calving out in the pasture. So we let her have her calf, let her do her thing, let her clean it off. Hi, you're just being the center of attention right now. We gotta talk about the cows a little bit. No, you stay away. This mama had her calf. She had a little heifer calf yesterday, kind of before the snowstorm really took off. Got her in the barn, everything was fine and dandy and great. And so she was the only cow that calved until about 2:30 a.m. So that mama behind me is Veronica, and she's a pretty good mama, except she does have a little bit of a snotty personality. However, the snowstorm brought out the worst of the worst. Everybody meet Crazy, who decided to have her calf last night, probably between about midnight and 2:30 a.m. when I went out to do my check. She's nuts. Okay, Pokey does not want to fight you. Yeah, Pokey's a cow horse. So back off. Okay, so I'm going out doing my 2:30 check. Drove my truck out to the barn, got out, went and opened the pasture, started kind of walking around the straw bales that or the corn stalk bales that we put out. Hi, no, you gotta get back. Back. Started walking around the corn stalk bales that we had put out, and I'm shining my light, and I'm like, because a couple of the cows moved, and I really wasn't expecting anybody to calf last night. I don't know why I wasn't expecting anyone to calf last night, because truly we're not even supposed to calf until the 28th. But the snowstorm has mixed up everybody's schedule. You're not gonna fight me through the fence. Back. She don't like you, Pokey. I know you don't like her either, and it's annoying. You're not gonna fight me through the fence. You're not. So, as I'm out there shining, I see this nugget. And we're not gonna talk about your baby too much because I feel like you're not happy about it. Yeah, we're gonna leave, don't worry. God, I don't wanna stress you out any more than you're already stressed out because your life is so terrible in the barn. We will check back in with them. But she had a little bull calf. Wasn't surprised at all. It wasn't terrible last night. Like, it was windy and it was snowing, but I kid you not, every time that I went out and checked on them, that calf was like walking in circles around. And I was like, oh, that's so typical for one of Crazy's calves to be so spry. Look at this. Pokey's like not giving up. He's like, you cannot act like a psycho. You're not gonna act like Crazy. And she is. Now you hold your own, Pokes. You hold your own. He was just trying to protect me when I was by her, huh? So we got her in this morning with her calf. It takes a village. My dad came over too. I manned the gates. My husband initially went out with the skid steer. My dad went out with him. Initially, the plan was gonna be to put that calf in the skid steer bucket and bring it up because She's not nice to work with. She's actually kind of on the chopping block. She was definitely one of the cows that we were gonna get rid of this last year because she's so evil, but she raises a nice calf. You have to pick the lesser of two evils. So anyway, it takes a village because my dad ended up coming just to stop by because I was texting him through the night because he's checking on his own cows just to make sure that neither of us needed anything. And he's super great. So he came over and helped us get her in. So yeah, and now I'm gonna take you guys with to do the rest of today's checks and then through the night. All right, Pokey's out of here. You're eating, you're fine. Let's get a closer look at this nugget. He's cutie. He's definitely got a red tinge to him. He seems to be doing really good. Like I said, her babies end up being just really spry, much like her and her personality. So, Slate, get out of here because she won't like you. Yeah, I'm very glad that they're in the barn, out of the elements. Now we'll just wait and see who else goes. Historically, this girl and one of our other mean mamas usually calve on the same day for the last 3 years in a row. So we kind of suspect number 4 is gonna calve today as well. All right, it's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. This is what everyone's looking like. You over there eating, most of them are over there laying on that cornstalk bale that we broke open this morning. There's cornstalk bales here that we're probably gonna leave those ones and put a new one in front because when I came out last night, a lot of these girls were laying out in front of it. So I wanna be able to put one in front so then they get a little bit more wind break. But yeah, I don't see anything going on out here. That's good. Check behind this thing. Nothing. Nothing. Everyone looks fine. Till we meet again. It's about 6:30. We just got done tagging Crazy's calf. and giving it what it needs to fight off illness. So yeah, I'm not seeing anything out here going on. We are gonna put another corn stalk bale or two out, I think in front of this, because when we put the one out over there, they all went and laid on it, which is great, but then they literally all went and laid on it. So I'd kind of like one up over here. So not sure exactly, 1 or 2 bales are gonna go out. Hello, I have nothing.
Which side do you want them on?
This side, like more of a half moon.
You want me right where they're eating?
Yeah, yep, yeah.
I don't know what they're gonna eat. These are those ones that were by his gates.
It's good bedding though. It'll be fine. Are you gonna grab a corn stalk too then? Spread out?
I'm gonna spread that one out they're eating.
Okay, okay. We got a nice fresh bedding area for tonight. We've got the other area over there. It's very slippery out here. It's very wet out here. This one just won't leave me alone. She thinks I got cookies, and I do, but I'm not giving her any because you've had enough today. That red cow way in the back is the one that we just ran in. This will be her first calf this year, and it's kind of cool. As I was just standing here thinking, pretty much everybody in here is gonna be a first calf heifer next year, with the exception of that cow. There's 2 small calves in here that are gonna go, and Belle. So that's kind of neat. These are all of our first calf heifers for 2025. It's quite the lineup in here. Okay, so it's about 10 o'clock. Checking everybody in the barn. So far everything looks good. Babies look good. This is the heifer that we ran in. This is where she was standing before we left. That baby over there looks good with its mom. Pokey's right here. Heifer. What are you thinking, girl? What are you thinking? I'm glad to see that she's still just in here and not outside of the barn trying to get like back out with the rest of the herd, which is what she was with. I think there's enough of them in here that she's pretty calm. Everyone out here looks good as well. This was a solid move to put corn stalk and then a couple of bales, because there's a lot more right here than there is over there anymore. I don't see any action going on. That doesn't mean anything, because things can change quickly. Okay, it's about 2:30. Everybody in the barn looks good. Again, that's the red heifer. Still just very interested in the horse. Hi, Veronica. All right, out here, everything looks fine too. I don't see anybody really acting weird. I don't see any black dots out here. So that's good. I'll probably take a closer look around, but I don't bring my phone out because it's definitely windy out right now. It's pretty much stopped snowing for the time being, but it's windy. It's feeling colder than it did when I came out at 10. Okay, so it's about 7:30 the next morning. Today is Tuesday the 26th. Yes, Tuesday the 26th. after the 2:30 check that I did last night, I didn't come out again just because everybody was so hunkered down. Everything looked completely fine. This morning, everything still looks completely fine. I just got done with these guys giving them hay, just a little bit more bedding. I gotta give Spicy Mama and her baby a little bit more bedding, and then let these guys back in because I have them out right now just while I was doing stuff in here. And then I'm gonna take you guys outside so you can see what it looks like outside, because at 2:30 it really wasn't snowing, and now it's snowing. Here's what everyone's looking like outside. I already walked over there and totally forgot to take my camera out, so I'm not walking back over there because it's windy and you can see it's blustery, blowing snow. If I turn this way, you can see a little bit more. On the bright side, I think this is gonna end today, like mid-afternoon, early evening, something like that. It is gonna get a little bit chillier, but I don't think it's gonna be too bad. And then the next day, Thursday, is gonna be nice again. So hopefully this snow doesn't stick around long, but we don't have many more hours of this blustery, windy crap to deal with. 1 p.m. check. I'm back out in the barn. I let these two moms that were up in this front pen out to come and drink. I was able to move the panel. Everyone in the barn looks good. That red heifer still looks the same. She hasn't made any progression other than probably looking uglier in the back end. But I'm still glad that she's in, even though she didn't end up calving last night, because she's gonna calf eventually, so she can just stay in. Everything outside looks the same as well. There's one cow laying down over there, but I'm not concerned. She's not acting weird or anything. And then a bunch of them are hanging up over here. It's still so windy. Now we're only a couple hours away from it stopping. It said it's supposed to stop around like 5, and then it's gonna get sunny. It's just so weird. So it's gonna stop potentially around like 5 o'clock, but I'm sure the wind's gonna stay picked up, and I think it's gonna be windy through the night. So it really doesn't make it better, but at least there won't be blowing snow everywhere, because it's very hard to see out here. Not only is it windy, but the snow's blowing in your eyes, and it just makes it hard to see what's going on. I'm definitely tired of this weather. Thank you guys for watching this video, coming along while we did night checks, day checks in the middle of a snowstorm. That's hopefully gonna end soon. Very tired of the weather. True calving date for our herd cows is gonna be March 28th, which is Thursday of this week. So stay tuned for more videos, because there's gonna be more babies coming. Just because there weren't more babies in this video doesn't mean they're not coming, because there's a whole bunch of mamas out there that are ready to pop. Thank you for watching this video to support agriculture and keep agriculture alive. Please like and subscribe to our channel, and we will see you guys next time.